I've changed my setup a little bit, so hopefully you can see me okay. Gonna go ahead and make some keto pumpkin bread. I already have my oven heated to 350, so that's heating up while I get this ready. If you're watching me live, go ahead and put 1 in the comments. Appreciate you watching me live. If you're watching this on replay, put 2 in the comments, and I'll give you a shout out. All right, so first thing it says here, hi Louis, thanks for joining, is to go ahead and let's see. First of all, I've never made this recipe before, so it looks pretty tasty. It's got a lot of great reviews. Hi Delia. So I'll give you a follow-up in the end once it's finished cooking. I'll show you a picture, and I'll also let you know how it tastes. So share this to your page, share it to your groups. I would greatly appreciate it, and I'll give you a shout out if I see it while we're on live. Hi Sandy, thanks for joining. Haven't missed too much. Like I said, I'm making keto pumpkin bread. I found this recipe in my special group, so if you want to be added to my group, please put group in the comments and I'll have you added. Please remember, we do need to be friends before I can add you to that group, so to get it done a little bit faster, go ahead and send me a friend's request before you send me a message, and I'll get you added fast. Thanks for sharing, Danny. You're awesome. Greatly appreciate it. All right, so the first thing it says is preheat oven to 350. It says line a small loaf pan. You guys, do I have anybody out there that bakes? I don't know what a small loaf pan is or a large loaf pan, but this is the only loaf pan I have, so this is what I'm doing. Hi, Sandy. Thank you for sharing. So I got my loaf pan and I got some parchment paper, and it says to let it hang over the edge. So because it says over the edge, I'm guessing they want it to go this way. So we're gonna do it this way and see what happens. Hi Lois, thank you, you're amazing. Thanks for sharing. All right, so our next step, oh, I'm already skipping steps. You know me, there's always something I miss. But on top of the parchment paper, it says spray lightly with oil. I have some olive oil that I'm going to use. They do make a avocado oil in the spray, but I don't have any of that. So I'm going to go ahead and use this. It says spray lightly. I don't know, you know, that looks a little heavier than lightly. So, and I'm going to set that aside. So in a medium bowl, it says using a hand whisk. And it's a good thing it says a hand whisk, because if you guys were watching last week, I broke my hand mixer. So I have to do it by hand, so hopefully this won't be a problem. So in a medium bowl, it says whisk together eggs, pumpkin, stevia, and vanilla. All right, so we need, I'm going to do my, let's see, let's go ahead and start with the pumpkin. So I'm gonna, says 1 cup of pure pumpkin. This is the pumpkin that I can use. You can use any kind of pumpkin that you want. If you even make your own pumpkin puree, you can do that. So 1 cup. Can you guys see me okay? Just put me some eyes in the comments if you can see me okay. Also, if you're just joining and you're new to watching me, please put new in the comments so I can give you a shout out. Appreciate you joining us. Let's see. Yep, that's Mercedes you hear in the background. We've got some new neighbors moving in next door, so there's no chance of me keeping her quiet in there. Hi, Chris. Thanks for joining us. So, let me, hope she's not being too loud. I did put them in my bedroom. I didn't shut the door, so. All right, so we got 1 cup of pumpkin. Everybody watching like pumpkin? Put pumpkin in the comments. Actually, is there anybody who doesn't like pumpkin? I know pumpkin is more towards a fall flavor, but I can eat pumpkin any time of year. I just love everything pumpkin. All right, so let's see. We got pumpkin. It says 3 eggs. You know, you can use organic eggs. You can use regular eggs. It doesn't say large, extra large, or not. So I'm just going to add 3 eggs. There's 1. Ooh, almost had some shell in there. Sandy, you're funny. I support, you know, all of them. Whoever, actually, I did my first delivery by Kroger to my house the other day. So they're the ones that brought, as you can tell, my pumpkin. So there's my 3 eggs. Let me wipe my hands a little bit. So 3 eggs. I have trouble talking and cooking at the same time. I haven't quite mastered it yet. So let's see. So eggs, pumpkin, stevia, and vanilla. Stevia, for you guys that are just joining, is a sugar substitute. Being on a keto diet or a low carb diet or Whole 30 diet, you don't really do any types of sugar. And actually Whole 30, you can't do any sugars. So with keto, I use the erythritol, and it says 1.5 cups. So I'm really hoping I have enough sugar here. I should have checked. Good thing I've got some more on order. Let's see. So I need 1.5 cups. So let's see. Here's 1 cup. I'm always afraid I'm going to mix this wrong. Let's see. Yeah, 1.5 cups. So there's 1. Uh-oh, we're getting kind of close. I hope there's enough sugar in here. Y'all, I'm just going to add the rest of this sugar. It's like not even a tablespoon. Just enough to make this. Aren't we lucky? So I did not share this recipe yet, but I will, Chris, I will get you shared. I think you're already in my special group, so I will tag you in that, you know, when I'm done here. So hopefully this will be amazing. It looked amazing. It had a lot of reviews on it. All right, so we have eggs, pumpkin, stevia, or my alternative sugar. I need some vanilla. Let's see, what did I do with the vanilla? Seriously, you can't cook without vanilla. I knew I had vanilla. Hold on, people. I don't have a big space here, so. What did I do with the vanilla? Hey, can somebody bring me over some vanilla? You know, anybody live nearby? Hold on, I know I have vanilla. I know I have it. But what did I do with it? Ah, left it in the cabinet. I got nervous for a minute. All right, so let's see. It says 1 tablespoon of vanilla. My vanilla is getting low too. All this baking I've been doing lately, I need to restock. All right, so if you're just joining me now, currently we've just started. We have pumpkin, sugar, and vanilla. Oh, it says, and add cinnamon. So let me add my cinnamon. 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. Of course, I just used my wet ingredients first, so I don't know how safe this is, but we're gonna add our cinnamon. Come on there. It does say tablespoon, right? I'm saying this like you guys can help me read, right? Let's see. Uh-oh, my thing went off. Tablespoon. I don't know, a tablespoon just seems like a lot, but hey, we're going with the directions. Well, I shouldn't really say we're going with the directions because I'm gonna add some of my own spice in here too. So this recipe does not call for pumpkin pie. How can you make spice? How can you make a pumpkin bread without adding pumpkin spice? So I know we use puree pumpkin, but I want a little bit stronger flavor, so I think I'm just gonna add a dash. Okay, maybe like a 1/2 teaspoon or something. And I didn't measure, so who knows? So this is either gonna be good or it's not gonna be good, and I ruined it, so I'll let you know. So that was pumpkin pie spice. Nothing fancy, this is what I use. My cinnamon, nothing fancy. That's what I use there. And then my vanilla, that's what I use. Keep in mind with vanilla, if you're on a strict keto, there's some sugars in vanilla. So if you're doing a strict keto, you want to make sure you're getting, you know, the products that you need to stay on track. I do a lazy Cheeto keto is what I say. I take PTKs, you know, which help keep me in ketosis and burning that fat. So I don't stress about it too much. So, all right, let me hand whisk this, which I've never done before. No, you guys know my, I've got that part on order for my hand mixer, so hopefully I'll get that in soon. So, it smells good. All right. So my oven is heating to 350, and once this is ready, it says to just, you know, we're gonna bake it for about 40 minutes, so. All right. Anything new and exciting going on where you're at? Chris, where are you from again? I know you've told me before, I just don't remember, my apologies. I know Sandy and Danny are from Roanoke, Virginia. I can't see who else is on here. So I got that all mixed up. All right, phew, I get out of breath so easy. Let me take a sip of water. All right. All right. Now it says to gradually add almond flour and switch it to rubber spatula as batter thickens. So let's see, it says 2 cups of blanched ground almond flour. This is what I use. I get the big bag from Sam's Club. I mean, I don't know if Kroger's, you know, has a big deal on these or not. We have our Kroger rep Sandy on there, but that's where I like to get it. So let's see, it says 2 cups. 2 cups. All right, there's 1 cup. Part of me wants to just mix in 1 cup and then add the other cup, but I'm afraid I'll mess up my recipe. I don't do cooking for a living, so. All right, so there's that. So we've got the flour in there. Mix that up. And it says as it starts to thicken, switch from your whisk to a rubber spatula. And so I guess that's what I'm gonna do about now. Not sure why it says that. Anybody on here do a lot of cooking or baking? I know my husband does a lot of cooking at night. He's not a big baker, but he does a lot of cooking of meals, which I greatly appreciate. So let's see. All right, that is looking yummy, yummy, yummy. All right, so I got the flour in there. Now it says mix the salt and baking soda. Do you know I didn't grab the salt? It says a pinch of salt. I'm not gonna do a big old mix. Oh, that's good to know, Sandy, thank you. I use Himalayan pink salt keto diet. This is great to keep your electrolytes in. I'm just gonna do a little stash in there of that. And we are going to add, let's see, baking soda, 1 teaspoon. What did I do with my teaspoon? Tablespoon. Didn't get it, you know me. Always something I forget. Teaspoon. What fun would that be if I was completely prepared, right? All right, so baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, nothing fancy. Sorry, it's not your brand, Sandy. I don't think it is. But we're gonna put that in here, 1 teaspoon. Add that in. And continue to mix. You guys see that okay? Add candy corn. Are you talking about to my bread? You're silly. That's sugar. Sugar, 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 candy corn. Silly. You should be kicked off here. No, I'm kidding. I need you, Danny. You're always sharing. You're always supporting. But candy corn does sound good. It is about Halloween time. And so, I don't know if they make a sugar-free candy corn, but maybe that can be your mission, Dad. All right, so let me just double check my recipes. Let's see. 3 large eggs, pumpkin, sugar, vanilla, cinnamon, flour, salt, and baking soda. That is it, guys. Those are all the main ingredients. If you want this recipe or any of my other recipes, remember to put group in the comment and I will get you added. And lots of recipes coming. So right now, it just says to use the spatula and transfer it to the pan, and it says the top will end up smoothing out. So can you guys see this okay? Because I hope I do this right. It smells good. If it tastes as good as it smells, I'm really excited. I think the parchment paper is, a lot of times when you're using almond flour or coconut flour, the breads have a tendency to kind of crumble a little bit. So I think by having the parchment paper in there, it will help remove it out of the loaf pan. Well, I'm gonna say by the way this looks in here, that my loaf pan is of perfect size. I don't know if this is gonna rise up or not. I think it would a little bit. You guys still see what I'm doing here? So I'm gonna just, it looks almost like pumpkin pie in a pan. So let's see, I am going to just slamp it down a little bit, shake it up. Now the recipe says it will smooth out by itself. So not to really, I want to smooth it out just a little bit. Make sure it's level on that. Show you guys how pretty it is in a minute. And once it comes out of the oven, I will make sure that I put a picture of it in my comments or in my story so you guys can see it. And I'll also do a review on it, let you know if I enjoyed it. And like I said, this recipe can be found in my group. The only thing that I did different from this recipe, and Chris, keep that in mind when I tag you in it, is that I added a little bit of pumpkin pie spice in there because I wanted a strong pumpkin flavor. I know you get some flavor with the pure pumpkin in there, and there's a whole bunch of cinnamon in here. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to add a glaze to the top of this or not. We'll try it without the glaze. I don't know, maybe half glaze, half no glaze. So, but I will keep you posted on that. I would appreciate you guys sharing this out to your pages, sharing it out to your groups. Thank you for watching me live. If you're watching it as a replay, go ahead and put replay in the comments. If you've watched this all the way to the end, please put end in the comments so I know who my VIP people are. So we're gonna stick this in the oven, 350 for 40 minutes. And that's it. So appreciate you watching, and we'll see you soon.